Hello, friends. Let me ask you something simple but important. What if the vegetables you thought were helping your heart were actually putting it at risk? Sounds hard to believe, right? But for those of us over 60, our bodies react differently than they used to. Even healthy foods can turn tricky if we're not careful. This video isn't here to scare you. It's here to help you feel confident about what you eat. We're going to talk about 5 common vegetables that could be quietly stressing your heart, especially if you're taking medications or dealing with blood pressure or circulation issues. We'll walk through each one in a friendly, easy way, no complicated medical talk, and share real-life stories along with practical tips that older adults have found helpful. You'll also discover Heart Smart swaps. They're simple, tasty, and easy to add to your routine. So please stick around till the end. Your heart has done so much for you. Now it's time we show it a little love in return. And if you find this video helpful, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, and give us a thumbs up. You're watching Elderly Health, your home for smart, simple tips to stay strong and independent. Let me tell you about John. He's 72, sharp as a tack, and really cares about his health. Every morning, he had a green smoothie packed with spinach. He thought he was doing everything right, eating clean, walking daily, staying hydrated. But then he started feeling off. He had a mild stroke, and we were all shocked. It turned out his blood thinner, warfarin, wasn't working the way it should. Why? Because spinach is loaded with vitamin K. Now, vitamin K is great for most people. It helps your blood clot, which is important when you get a cut. But if you're taking a blood thinner, like warfarin, too much vitamin K can cancel out the medication. That makes your blood thicker and increases the risk of clots, strokes, and heart problems. The tricky part? It's not just about eating spinach. It's about how much and how often. If you eat a big spinach salad one day, then skip it for a week, your blood levels go up and down. That confuses the medicine. Here's what we recommend. Don't cut spinach out completely. It's still healthy. Just be consistent. Stick to half a cup of cooked or 1 cup raw per meal. Cook it instead of eating it raw. It lowers the vitamin K a little. Let your doctor know if you've added more greens to your diet. Ask about getting your INR levels checked. That's a blood test to make sure your meds are working right. Think of it this way. Spinach isn't the enemy, but surprises are. Your medication works best when your routine is steady. A lot of my patients feel proud when they start eating more greens, and they should. But remember, after 60, food isn't just food. It interacts with everything else going on inside your body. It's like a team sport, and every player has to be in sync. Keep eating your veggies. Just be thoughtful about how you do it. Let's move on to the next veggie. It might be sitting right next to your sandwich and loaded with salt. Pickled cucumbers. They're crisp, tangy, and often the perfect touch next to a sandwich. But here's the truth. They might be one of the sneakiest sources of sodium hiding in your kitchen. Just a few slices of pickles can pack in over 1,000 milligrams of salt. That's almost 2/3 of your recommended daily intake, gone in just a few bites. For folks over 60, this matters a lot. Our kidneys slow down a bit as we age, and we don't flush out salt as easily as we used to. Add to that the natural stiffening of arteries, and too much sodium starts putting serious strain on the heart. Too much salt in your diet pulls more water into your bloodstream. That raises your blood volume, pushes up your blood pressure, and makes your heart work overtime. Over the years, this can lead to high blood pressure, strokes, or heart failure, and often people don't even realize it's happening. At Elderly Health, here's what we recommend. Swap out pickles for fresh cucumber slices with vinegar and herbs. Cook more meals at home so you can control the salt. Use flavorful seasonings like lemon juice, garlic in moderation, dill, or rosemary instead of reaching for the salt shaker. And always check labels. Some healthy canned goods can still be salt bombs. You don't have to say goodbye to your favorite meals. It's just about learning new, heart-friendlier ways to enjoy them. With the right tweaks, you can keep the crunch, the flavor, and the satisfaction without putting your heart under pressure. You don't need to fear salt, but you do need to respect it. A few smart swaps can go a long way toward protecting your heart. Ready for the next one? It's a favorite for flavor. but it might be sending your heart into overdrive without you realizing it. Let's talk about something many of us love: spicy food. A little heat in your meal can be comforting, nostalgic, even energizing. For some, it's a family tradition that brings joy to the table. But if you're over 60, regularly eating spicy dishes loaded with red chili peppers might be adding more than just flavor. It could be adding stress to your heart. Red chili peppers, especially the hot ones, can cause your nervous system to ramp up. That means a faster heart rate, tighter blood vessels, and a temporary spike in blood pressure. For younger folks, that may not be a big deal. But for older adults, especially those with high blood pressure or heart concerns, it's a risk that builds up over time. After spicy meals, some people notice their heart beating faster than usual, or they feel lightheaded or uncomfortable in the chest. These reactions may seem minor at first, but if they happen often, they could signal that your heart is working too hard. Here's how to enjoy bold flavor without the heart stress. Choose milder spices like paprika, turmeric, or ground ginger. Brighten your food with lemon, garlic, in moderation, or fresh herbs like basil and thyme. If you still enjoy a little spice, use it sparingly and notice how your body responds. There's no need to give up flavorful meals, but it's smart to recognize when too much heat is doing more harm than good, especially if your heart has already been through a lot. Red chili peppers can wake up your taste buds, but they can also challenge your heart. Keep the flavor, but skip the burn when your body tells you it's had enough. Garlic is one of those foods we often hear great things about, and many of them are true. It can help lower cholesterol, support circulation, and even reduce inflammation. But here's where it gets tricky. When you start eating raw garlic in large amounts, especially if you're taking heart medications, things can go sideways fast. Raw garlic is very potent. It contains compounds that act as natural blood thinners. That sounds helpful until you pair it with medications like aspirin, warfarin, or other anticoagulants. When combined, the blood can become too thin, increasing the risk of internal bleeding, easy bruising, dizziness, or even sudden drops in blood pressure. You might not notice the warning signs at first, maybe a small bruise that won't fade or a nosebleed that takes too long to stop. But over time, this quiet thinning can become a real danger, especially if your body is already more vulnerable after 60. Also, garlic can cause your blood pressure to dip lower than normal if you're already on medication to manage it. That can lead to lightheadedness, fatigue, or feeling faint, none of which help when you're trying to stay active and independent. Some people even try swallowing whole raw cloves like a pill, thinking they're doing their heart a favor. But this can irritate your stomach, interfere with digestion, and doesn't give your body the best chance to absorb nutrients effectively. Here's how to enjoy garlic safely. Cook it lightly. This softens the compounds and makes it gentler on your system. Use small amounts rather than taking raw cloves or garlic supplements without guidance. Talk with your doctor or pharmacist, especially if you're taking blood thinners or have low blood pressure. If you love the flavor, use it as a seasoning in meals instead of a daily natural medicine. There's nothing wrong with loving garlic. It's a great addition to many meals. But like all strong natural remedies, it deserves respect. Garlic can still be part of your diet, but raw garlic in large amounts isn't always heart smart. Cook it, use it moderately, and talk with your doctor to make sure it fits safely into your heart health plan. Let's talk about something that looks innocent on your plate, but could quietly be a danger: raw sprouts. You've probably tossed them on salads or sandwiches thinking, this must be healthy. And in many ways, sprouts are packed with nutrients. But for seniors, they come with a serious risk most people don't see coming. Sprouts grow in warm, moist environments, the exact same conditions that dangerous bacteria love. I'm talking about E. coli, Salmonella, and Listeria. These bacteria can hide inside the sprout seeds and survive even careful washing. Now here's the issue. As we get older, our immune systems slow down. What might cause mild stomach discomfort in a younger person can hit much harder after 60. A little food poisoning could turn into severe dehydration, hospitalization, or even infections that affect the heart. That doesn't mean you can never enjoy sprouts, but you've got to be smart about how you eat them. At Elderly Health, here's what we recommend. Always cook sprouts before eating. Light steaming or sautéing kills most harmful bacteria. Avoid adding raw sprouts to cold dishes like sandwiches or salads. Choose safer veggie toppings like shredded carrots, steamed broccoli, or cooked green beans. Your body has done a lot for you. Let's not ask it to fight off unnecessary risks hidden in your food. Sprouts may look clean and healthy, but if they're raw, they can quietly carry a powerful risk. Cook them and enjoy peace of mind with every bite. If you've made it this far, here's what we want you to remember. Your heart is still strong, still working hard for you, and still capable of healing with the right support. The foods you eat every day might seem small, but they add up over time. One salty snack here, one spicy meal there, it all counts. And so, do the smart swaps you choose instead. The truth is, after 60, our bodies change, and that's okay. It just means we need to be a little more mindful. With a few simple changes to your routine, you can protect your heart, feel more energized, and stay independent longer. So what should you do next? Revisit your fridge and pantry. Start swapping out the high-risk foods for safer, heart-friendly options. Keep your doctor in the loop when making changes to your diet. And above all, don't be afraid to start small. Even one change today can make a big difference tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, please like it, share it with someone you care about, and hit subscribe so you never miss an update from Elderly Health. Leave a comment below to let us know which food surprised you the most today. Your next heartbeat is a gift. Let's protect it together. With love and care, the Elderly Health Team.